please get off the phone. Whatever you do, don't tell Nancy we're married.
Social Services, Nancy Grant.
Yo, Nance, what's up? It's me. I'm back.
Hey, Jess, how you doing?
Yeah.
Glad to hear from you.
Hey, good. Yeah, well, I figured since you were a little uptight last night, I'd let you know right away that I'm back, right?
Oh, well, thanks. I really appreciate that.
Hey.
Listen, how did it go? Did they love you in Sea City?
Hey, Nancy, I can tell you right now that last night was the best night of my life.
Oh, that's great. So, where are you? You at school?
No, I'm at the house. You know, it was so close to lunchtime, I figured I'd come by here first. How about you? You coming home for lunch?
Well, as a matter of fact, I think I just might do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anytime soon?
Sure. I could probably even leave a little earlier.
Oh, that's good, because I got some terrific news to lay on you.
Oh, Steve. Oh, come in. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you. I've been trying so hard to reach you. Erica called.
Oh, but that's great. Did she give any clues to where she is?
No. But I think she's coming home.
What are you so upset about? That's terrific news.
No, I misled her. I told her that Silver had agreed to change her statement to the police.
What, didn't she?
No. Silver changed her mind. So Erica will be put in jail the minute she gets back.
I don't know, Christine. It does seem a bit far-fetched.
But why? I did just get wonderful news.
What has that got to do with it?
My situation has changed. It's all right for me to go home now.
Christine, I may seem vague and a little disorganized, but you mustn't take me for a fool.
Oh, no, of course I didn't take you for a fool. My goodness, you've been very kind to me.
That's right, I have. It was nice of me to let you work off your room rent. I believed you when you said you didn't have a penny in the world.
Oh, well, I wasn't lying to you. I honestly don't have a cent.
Then how are you going to get home? What will you use for coffee? You told me you don't live in Landview.
Well, actually, Mrs. Whalen, I was going to ask you to lend me a few dollars.
To call you before I left the office, but the line was always busy.
Surprises like this I can use every day of the week. Oh, I'm glad you caught me before I went out to lunch.
You're usually out to lunch. I know. That's the reason I'm here. I arranged to have that luncheon meeting with Nina Cortland.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
You think she has a job for you?
Well, I don't know, but she certainly is willing to discuss the possibility.
Oh, good. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Good. You're not going to be able to get too much work done at the piano that way, are you?
Yeah, well, the way things have been going around here lately, not too much of getting done anyway.
Have you had any word on Erica?
Yes, and it hasn't been good. Hello?
Mark, this is Steve Jacoby. Is Silver still there?
Yes, she is. You want to talk to her?
No. No, just don't let her leave until I get there. I'm on my way over right now. Mrs. Tyler, don't worry. I will not let her get away with this.
Did you have a wonderful time chasing all those squirrels out there in the park, sweetheart?
Yes, we did. And we went on the swings, and Bobby met a St. Bernard for the first time.
Did you meet a big doggy? Oh, my goodness gracious.
And he went to shake his hand, and he did that fine. And then the dog went to give him a kiss. His tongue was...
Hi, Mrs. Gurney.
Oh, Dr. Warner.
How you doing?
Goodness.
Hello, Cliff.
How's it going, slugger? Huh? How you doing? Let me take this.
I didn't expect you, Dr. Warner.
Well, when I found out that he was taken out for the day, I wanted to make sure he made it home.
Well, what do you mean by that?
I was just answering Mrs. Gurney's question, that's all.
Maybe it's a good idea if I take Bobby into the kitchen, get him some orange juice.
Okay. You want to go in and have some orange juice, Mrs. Gurney?
Sweetheart. Let's go have some orange juice. Then we can go upstairs and play with the trains, and then you can tell me all about the big ducky. All right, sweetheart?
Look, don't get carried away, Nina, okay?
Look, I just don't think that you should insult me by insinuating I'm not going to bring my child back home.
Nobody said that. I said I didn't want him brought home late.
Late for what?
I have an appointment to take him to a play group today.
A what?
It's a supervised group of kids that gets together 3 times a week.
Cliff, he's too young for that. He's not ready for something
He's
like
ready
that
to be
yet.
around other kids his own age. Nina's a heck of a lot better than him spending every day, all day with Mrs. Gurney.
Well, don't put her down. She's wonderful.
Nobody's
with him.
putting her down, Nina. I'm saying I would like my child to have an ordinary childhood, like every other kid, exposed to other kids his age.
And he will be when he's old enough.
He's ready now. You know, if he had a mother that socialized with other mothers of kids his age, he'd probably have other children to play with instead of a housekeeper.
Look, I know that it galls you, the fact that I'm still his legal mother. But I am. And I think that you should have consulted me about something like this.
Look, if you think I'm going to listen to you tell me what's best for my son,
you
you're
at least
very
owe
wrong.
me the courtesy
No, I
of a
don't
phone
owe
call.
you anything.
Cliff, you're going to make him unavailable to me at least 3 times a week. You should have at least called me.
As a matter of fact, I did call you, Nina, several times. I wanted to tell you not to pick Bobby up because I did have this appointment today.
Well, I didn't get any messages.
I didn't call you at work. I didn't want to bother you there. I called you at Monique's.
At Monique's.
Yeah, that is where you're staying, isn't it?
Oh, I'm not.
You're not staying there now.
Look, just call me at work because that's the best place to
Now
get
I
hold of
get it. You've moved in with your lover, haven't you?
Lend you money? What do you think I am?
Well, Mrs. Whalen, you've been so kind to me.
I'm not running a charity ward.
Well, no, of course not. I never
Then
said
how
you were.
can you ask me to lend you money?
Well, it wouldn't be that much.
Christine, you haven't even put in enough time to pay for your room rent.
But you see, I'm going straight home, and I can write you a check. It will cover the entire thing. As a matter of fact, I will enclose a bonus for your kindness.
You remind me of Mr. Carlyle.
Who?
One of my boarders. He kept telling me he was waiting for his mother's estate to be settled up.
Oh,
And then
well,
he'd repay me with a huge bonus. And do you know what happened? He vanished, owing me 2 months' rent. And on top of that, none of the appliances that he fixed around the house ever worked properly again.
Oh, well, that man was obviously a charlatan.
Oh, I've learned my lesson, Christine. People can't get away with that sort of thing around me anymore.
Well, Mrs. Whalen, my goodness, I owe you the rent. What difference would a few more dollars
I'm
make?
sorry that I can't do it. Now, you'll just have to pay me back the money that you owe me.
What kind of a number are you pulling, Silver?
Please stop yelling at me.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
That's right. I want some kind of an explanation, and all she does is cry.
Well, I'm upset.
Sure. Why don't you tell me again how much you care about your sister?
I do care.
Then why didn't you withdraw that rotten accusation of yours?
I really tried. Mark can tell you.
No, you didn't. All you did is reinforce your own statement. You just made matters worse.
Because I couldn't help it. See, this lieutenant, he was really rough on me. I couldn't fool him.
Oh, don't tell me that. Lieutenant Tolliver couldn't make you say anything that you didn't want to say.
But he was so mean to me. He didn't
But obviously you
believe me.
didn't try hard enough.
I did. But he told me that I could get in all kinds of trouble if I lied in court.
He is a cop, don't you understand? Of course he would say that.
Well, the only reason I was going to lie is because I don't want Erica to die in the electric chair.
Oh, Silver. You knew from the minute that you accused Erica that you had her set to go to the death penalty.
No, I didn't. I really
Telling me
didn't.
all the time that you thought she would get off on an insanity plea.
But I did think that.
You thought nothing of a kind. You were out to nail her, and you know it.
Oh, Mark, please make him stop.
Steve, you're not accomplishing anything like this.